Hey there, welcome to Designmaster Furniture. This company was founded over 30 years ago by Ted Corwin in a response to a calling that he felt to build a Christian business. That's one of those things that you can expect from God. When you ask him a question like, what should I do with my life? He's going to answer. He's going to answer in such a way that may seem totally impossible at first, or at least a little bit overwhelming. So when Ted first started to consider this idea, he was quick to tell people he was not an entrepreneur. With time, Ted was able to look past what he believed to be his own weaknesses and to trust God with the details. So in March of 1989, Designmaster Furniture was born. As you might know, the purpose of Designmaster is different from that of other furniture companies. Designmaster exists, first and foremost, to feed God's sheep, not to build dining chairs and dining stools. Jesus asked Peter, not once, not twice, but 3 times, "Peter, do you love me?" Peter's response was always, "Yes, Lord, I love you." And Jesus would reply back, "Then, if you love me, feed God's sheep." Jesus was painting a picture for Peter and for you and me of what it really looks like to love people, not just in theory, but in reality. For that reason, Designmaster's mission is to feed God's sheep. We feed God's sheep in different ways. We feed them physically by providing work for our fellow employees. We feed them emotionally by reflecting God's love and grace as we work together every day. We do it intellectually as we develop one another's strengths and the potential of those we work with. But most importantly, we do it spiritually. We feed God's sheep when we desire to be a business where others can see something special in us because God is at work in our lives. Our goal is to honor God by building the highest quality dining chairs. We do this by demonstrating 5 core values. The first is obedience through prayer. Prayer brings us closer to God and helps us better understand His will for our lives. Then once we know His will, we need to be obedient to it because His will trumps anything we could ever dream up for ourselves. We also do this through godly relationships because God wants us to reflect His love and grace in a fallen world, even as we work together every day. This is what we hope is seen by our employees, our sales representatives, our dealers, and even people we don't actually see in person, the people who buy Designmaster chairs in the stores and through our dealers and designers. Another value on the short list is truth. We want to be honest, ethical, and genuine in the decisions we make and what we share with other people. Quality work is another key value of our craftsmen. Our craftsmen want to build the best dining chairs and dining stools that they can with as few errors as possible. And then there's freedom with accountability. We want to feel empowered to make decisions as individual members of a really, really good team. These values are not just who we are, they're also who we desire to be. I hope knowing a little bit more about Designmaster Furniture and its history makes you that much more excited about being part of our community. Thanks for taking the time to listen.